Try not to. I was just thinking about Julian, though, in the Chinese restaurant. Just not like him at all.
Maybe you had a craving for Chinese?
No. Julian hates the restaurants in Harmony. He only goes to five-star restaurants.
Why do you think he was there?
I don't know. Then he showed me that bottle, which is really strange. I mean, Julian picking up anything off the street is strange. All I can think of is that he's under a lot of pressure from our father.
Why? What would Alistair be pressuring him for?
I don't know. All I know is that my father's very much against my relationship with you.
Hey, your family's not gonna separate us, Sheridan. I love you.
I love you too, but I'm still afraid. Love is so fragile, and I've lost it so many times before.
I'm not gonna lose my love. What's this?
It must be magic.
This Chinese wine must pack a real wallop. I'm watching Tabitha's little doll come alive again. Ooh.
Timmy, where do you think you're going?
Home. Please, Debbie, can't Jimmy and Debbie just go home?
I told you, Timmy, we can't go home until we find the bottle with Hecuba inside.
But the bottle fell into the water off of the wharf.
Yes, but what if someone fished it out? If someone finds that bottle and lets Hecuba out, we're in deep trouble, Timmy. Oh, she could zap us with a spell herself, or she could use the person who finds the bottle to destroy us. Either way, we're cooked if we don't find that bottle. Now, come on. Hey, Julian! Let me out! Julian!
Someone call my name? Oh, God. I'm imagining it. The strangest things have been happening since I found this bottle.
Chad, read your fortune again. I mean, maybe you read it wrong.
No, I read it right. It says, the love you give will destroy the one you love.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it don't make no sense to me either.
Makes sense to me, Chad. If you're Julian and Eve's son, you're falling in love with your own half-sister. What happens then?
Well, could it be true, Chad? Could you destroy the one that you love?
Sam, you're right. I should tell Eve about my suspicions. Just hope she won't despise me for thinking that she had an affair with Julian and Chad was her son.
TC, she's not gonna hate you.
Sam, but I hate myself even thinking it. I mean, just the thought of her and Julian just makes my blood boil. I swear to you, I would kill him if it turns out to be true.
Eve had nothing to do with Julian. Her DNA was in the computer along with Julian's, and neither one of them matched up to Chad's.
Yeah, if the computer didn't mess up somehow.
TC, it didn't mess up. You got no reason to be jealous of Eve. Hey, well, she loves you more than anything in this world, and you know that.
So you still think I should tell her what I was thinking?
Of course. Now look, it's gonna hurt her to hear your suspicions, but you gotta clear the air and tell her what's on your mind. Look, it's bad for a marriage to have secrets. Take my word for it.
You're right, Grace. I have to tell TC the truth about my past with Julian.
I think you should, Eve. And keeping this secret will just eat you up inside.
It's been horrible. And what kind of mother would I be if I denied the existence of my own firstborn child?
TC loves you. He'll understand what happened.
I don't think so, Grace. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose him and my daughters when the truth comes out. But finding out that Chad isn't my son was like losing my baby all over again. And I already lost him once when he died right after birth. And I owe it to my son not to hide him away in a closet like he's some kind of dirty secret. I have to tell TC that Julian and I had a baby boy.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
So, what do you think? You think this fortune could be true?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I usually don't believe in this kind of thing.
All right, me neither. And just so you know, I'd never do anything to hurt the one that I love. All right, this fortune's just way off, just like yours is way off. What did it say? It said, you will experience the love of a brother. You ain't even got a brother.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that your parents have secret children in their past.
Well, my parents, of course not. No.
Right. So don't worry about it. I mean, you can't take these fortune cookies seriously.
Man, that's right. Especially with negative fortunes like these.
Well, you can thank me for those fortune cookies, Chad. And you're wrong. Sometimes they can predict the future.
But mine and Ethan's fortunes weren't negative. They were wonderful. Remember? You'll marry this spring and your husband is with you now.
Now here I am, living proof.
Hey, watch it, you bumbling fool! On the other hand, maybe the fall loosened the cork. It's no use. It's stuck tight. Oh well. I'll just have to keep using Julian as my pawn. Ah, Julian, what a perfect pawn you'll be for my plan to bring pain and destruction to harmony. Yeah, I'm gonna help you kill your own sister.
Whoa.
Hey, y'all, check out Master of the Universe over there. Looks wasted.
Oh, man, he doesn't look very good at all.
You're really lucky he's not your father.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, let's just go for a walk, you know?
Oh, that's a great idea. But I'm gonna thank Miss Chen for picking up the tab.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come with you, man.
Wait. Don't you pay attention to the fortunes that you and Chad got. Now, my other one said 2 brides for 2 grooms. That means that Ethan and I are gonna have a double wedding. And I know who the other couple is.
All right, wait, just stop, okay? If you're talking about me and Chad, just forget it. We haven't even been on a real date yet, okay?
Well, you never know what could happen. Okay. If it's not you and Chad,
No.
then it has to be Luis and Sheridan.
I'd like to believe it's magic, but seriously, what the heck is going on?
I have no idea.
Oh. I must have walked into a wedding.
I think you're right.
Excuse me, guys. We're trying to take some wedding shots here.
Is the wedding going on in the park?
Oh, no. The reception's at the Seascape, but they want us to take some shots in the park. I hope you don't mind if we ask you to keep your distance.
No problem.
Oh, it's all right. I'm sure they won't be in the way.
Yeah, we want everyone to share in our happiness. Here. For you.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Congratulations. May you be blessed with love forever.
Oh, thank
thanks.
you. To love.
Love.
I'll drink to that.
Ever since you brought up the possibility that my son might not have died in the hospital, as I believed, but might still be alive, I've been hoping that one day the doorbell will ring and I'll answer it, and there will be my son.
You know, if that's how you feel, you need to prepare TC for that day before it arrives.
And I owe it to my child to be honest with TC. I can't go on denying my son. It's like denying that he was ever born.
You have got to reclaim the memory of your child, Eve, by telling TC the truth. If Sam had told me the truth, I never would have lost my baby.
And you can't forgive Sam, can you, Grace? And TC's not gonna forgive me either. I'm gonna lose him, Grace.
No, Eve, TC loves you. Don't lose your courage. Tell TC the truth.
Hey, honey. We were just out playing some hoops on the hospital court.
Oh, that's great, honey. It's a good way to relieve stress.
What about you? Are you all right?
I've got a lot of things on my mind. TC, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Well, I have to tell you that the DNA search for Chad's parents was an ordeal. And something so momentous as finding his parents made me think about trust. About how a marriage can't survive unless it's based on trust.
Sweetheart, you're not making much sense. What are you trying to say?
I just mean that married people should tell each other what's in their minds and their hearts. Secrets, lies, they'll destroy a marriage.
You know, honey, I couldn't agree with you more. But I know what you want to say.
You do?
Yes. You sense my fears about Chad's parents. That Julian might be Chad's father.
Yes. I did pick up on what you were thinking. But now, I think it's time to put everything out in the open.
Please, please, just let me speak first. I've learned not just secrets and lies can ruin a marriage, but what's worse is being suspicious of someone that you love. Sweetheart, I don't know how I got in my head, but I had my suspicions about you.
About me?
Honey, I don't know why. I mean, it was some evil force that caught me up. You know, I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody's talking about evil these days. The kids think that Charity is trapped in hell. I mean, Grace, you think that Harmony is being gripped by evil. Father Lonergan thinks that evil is going to destroy us all.
Do you think that's why you were suspicious?
Grace, I don't know. I don't know what put these thoughts in my mind. But that's the only explanation that I have.
Jesus,
Sweetheart,
you just have
please, please, please. Just listen to me, all right? I love you so much. And I'm ashamed that I thought you were lying to me.
Lying.
Sweetheart, I had the craziest idea that you and Julian had an affair and that Chad was your son. Babe, I know it's not true, and I am so sorry.